Hi Sagittarius, this is your November 13th through November 19th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the love from the past spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances real quick, and then we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week's spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright, Sagittarius, so here's the first spread, new love coming towards you. We have the 9 of Pentacles clarified by the 9 of Cups. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Devil. We have the Lovers. In the potential outcome, we have the Sun with Temperance and the 2 of Cups. And we have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, perhaps even another Sagittarius or any zodiac sign. I don't do this often, Sagittarius, but I'm just going to share my thought process with you real quick. Alright, so I put all these cards down and I'm looking at them and I see somebody is keeping tabs on another person. But that just feels kind of strange, kind of weird. Right? And then I realized, then it dawned on me that it's mutual. Right? Or it will be mutual. If this is a brand new person coming into your life this week, if you get acquainted, if you meet this person for the first time, you guys are going to be keeping tabs on one another. Because you're mirroring one another. Alright? And the presence of the Devil, the Lovers, and the 2 of Cups kind of gave me the first hint. And the fact that the 9 of Pentacles, the first card I came out is clarified by the 9 of Cups, gave me the second hint. Alright, let me explain. The Devil, the Lovers, and the 2 of Cups right next to the deck. Those 3 cards even kind of look alike. Alright? In all those 3 cards, we have 2 people on the bottom part of the card, right? And on all those 3 cards, we have something or someone hovering or presiding over those 2 people. In the Devil, it's the Devil. In the Lovers, it's an angel or a deity, right? And in the 2 of Cups, it's also something hovering over it, right? So this is going to be a very, very special connection between the 2 of you. And you guys are just, I don't know, you were created for one another. That's how it feels. That's why we have all those 3 cards. All those 3 cards are talking about one thing and one thing only. The 2 of you belong together, right? That's how I see it as. The Lovers could be a Gemini, by the way. The Devil could be a Capricorn. But the fact that all those 3 cards are here, yeah, a very special connection. If you believe in twin flames, Sagittarius, this person could be your twin flame, but they are at least your soulmate. Because both the Lovers and the 2 of Cups are soulmate cards. Both of them are. Okay? And let's talk about the 9 of Pentacles clarified by the 9 of Cups, all the way to your left. 1 9 clarified by another. Okay? The 9 of Pentacles is a card of a single person, but it's also a card of somebody who is being put up on a pedestal, somebody who is being cherished. It's a card of somebody who is in the center of attention, somebody who is glowing up. And it's a card of someone who's, and all eyes are on you. Alright? The 9 of Cups clarifying it. Since it's 1 9 clarified by another, and since we ran out of 9s of Pentacles, it's the same energy, right? And I think this is the way you're going to be looking at them, and this is going to be the way they're going to be looking at you. Alright? Speaking of looking, the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a card of stalking. Alright? It's a card of keeping tabs. It's a card of doing research. Perhaps they will Google you. They will go through your entire social media. And you will do the same. Alright? So right next to the 9 of Pentacles, we have the Page of Wands, which is clarified by the Devil. So one of you is going to break silence, Sagittarius. I don't know if it's going to be you or them. The Page of Wands could be a fire sign indicator. You're a fire sign. Unless you're dealing with another fire sign. But the Page of Wands is a card of like flirting. It's a card of, being a bit casual. So perhaps one of you will test the waters first. Or just start flirting with one another. And bam! I think the 2 of you will connect. It's like you're going to be talking small talk, and then one of you will all of a sudden say, you know what, I've been watching you. And the other person will say, you know what, I've been watching you too. Or it could be something like this. You will very quickly discover that the 2 of you are so into one another. very quickly. In the potential outcome, besides the Two of Cups, we have the Sun and Temperance. Temperance is your major arcana card, Sagittarius, right? Unless you're dealing with another Sagittarius. The Sun could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is a card of clarity, right? One way to interpret the Sun is a clarity. You will be finally crystal clear about what the two of you mean to one another, right? And the Sun is also the happiest card in the deck. Okay, it is the happiest card in the deck, and with the Sun card, we always feel on top of the world. We feel loved. We feel like we've succeeded in life. So, Sagittarius, get ready. This is a very special connection. Very special. This person is at least your soulmate, and you guys are marrying one another. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Sagittarius, this spread is for you. We have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we do have you here, right? The Queen of Wands, the first card that came out. I assume that's you. We also have the Queen of Pentacles right next to the deck. So that's somebody you're going to be dealing with. And it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart, or they could be somebody who has something to do with money, finances. And you are not happy with this person. It's like, as a matter of fact, there's going to be some kind of a confrontation. Or you may have to stand your ground when it comes to this individual. Or you may have to do something preemptively. All right, let me explain. Right, the Seven of Wands right next to the Queen of Wands is a card of somebody who is on defense, but it's a card of an active defense. So perhaps you will have to do something preemptively. You will have to be proactive. You will have to stand your ground, defend something when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles, right? And you will win. You will win. And I think, again, the key, I believe, is for you to don't procrastinate and try to take steps before this person realizes what's going on. That's how it kind of feels. You know, this Queen of Pentacles, I don't know, could be a relative whom you're tired of. It could be a neighbor who's got a problem with you or something like that, right? The Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, that's also you. That's your energy 24/7. All day, every day. That's you. And with the Knight of Wands, this is you, again, being very active, not being somebody who puts something on the back burner. Quite the opposite. Bam, there you go. And the Queen of Wands themselves is clarified by the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory. All right, so again, I don't know what the problem is, but you will have to, take steps in order for you to win, to defend something, to make sure you're on top. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Star. Then we have Temperance clarified by the Seven of Cups. And we have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Pisces, or any zodiac sign. Well, here's the deal. You have some kind of an event coming up. And they are going to be going to that same event also. And they're waiting for that event so they could make their move during that event. Okay? At the end of the day, you will have a choice to make. All right, so let's unpack this real quick. We start with the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting, and what they're waiting for is the Three of Cups. It could be some kind of a reunion for some of you, right? Or it's just some kind of an event. It could be, I don't know, someone's birthday. If you have a Scorpio friend, perhaps it's their birthday party. Or it could be a show, a game. It could be pretty much anything. Whatever that event is, they're waiting for it. And they know that you're going to be in attendance as well, right? The Moon on the bottom of the deck could be a Pisces you're dealing with. The Moon is a card of a secret. It's also a card of fear, right? Perhaps this person is afraid of rejection. They have a fear of rejection. Or with the Moon card, perhaps they're planning something. What they're planning, and by something I mean that Ace of Cups. And they're not letting you know, right? The Ace of Cups right next to the Seven of Pentacles. A very loving gesture. The thing about the Ace of Cups, it always, or most of the time, is something fresh, something new. So perhaps they've prepared something they haven't done in the past, something you're unfamiliar with. And the Star clarifying that, it could be an Aquarius, but the Star is a card of A wish come true. Perhaps when the two of you were still together, you always wanted something, but they didn't give it to you, or they told you it's not a good idea. Perhaps this time they will do it for you, or they will give it to you, right? For others of you, the star is a card of healing. Okay, the star, this is what they want. They want to heal this. And Temperance, the next card that came out, is also a healing card, but it's also your major arcana card, Sagittarius, right? And it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. You're clarified by the Seven of Cups, so it's going to be up to you. All right. As I was clarifying Temperance, I simply asked how will Sagittarius feel about what's going on, and the Seven of Cups showed up. You're not going to give him an answer right away. You're going to put him on hold. You're going to put him on the back burner while you wrap your head around this. While you perhaps you have options. You may have other options interested in you. So you may want to try those first and see how that goes. Alright, so yeah, you're not going to give him an answer right away, but do expect a very loving gesture. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Sagittarius. This week we have the Three of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Fool, and we also have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is a very, very specific reading, Sagittarius. It will resonate with you if this week you're going to make a final decision to either quit your job and perhaps start a new job or start your own business, or you may make a final decision to drop a vendor or drop a supplier and move forward with another vendor, another supplier, another business partner if you run your own business. All right, that's what I see here. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is you thinking about this. Right? I don't know how long you've been thinking about it, but this week with the Three of Wands, the first card that came out, you're going to make a final decision. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and that's it. There's no turning back. What comes next is that Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a card of severing ties. That's one way to interpret this. With the Five, and it's never pretty with the Five of Swords. If you're quitting your job, your employer is not going to be happy about this, or perhaps you will just slam the door on the way out with the Five of Swords, especially if they've been mistreating you. For others of you, like I said, you could be dropping a business partner or a vendor or supplier. Okay, but the good news is that there's definitely something brand spanking new that you're starting right after that. And the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Fool, yes, something brand spanking new. So for some of you, a new job. For others of you, your own business. And maybe for others of you, a new business partner, a new vendor, a new supplier. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Sagittarius. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Nine of Cups. We have the Tower. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. You know what? As soon as I saw the Devil on the bottom of the deck, that was before I clarified the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. I already knew this was a repeat of the first spread, the new love spread. I knew it right away. And we do have some repeating cards besides the Devil, right? The Page of Wands is one of them. The Nine of Cups clarifying it is another one. The only, I guess, addition I have to what I was saying during the first spread is the Tower and the Two Aces. Again, with those two aces, both of you want this. Because the Ace of Wands, it's like one ace per person, right? One ace belongs to you, the other one belongs to the other person. Doesn't matter what their zodiac sign is, right? Doesn't matter. This simply means that both of you want this. Both of you are borderline obsessed with one another. Both of you are going to be or have been keeping tabs on one another, right? The Tower could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but I think the Tower is when things finally come to the surface, right? The Tower is a card of when things change in a very abrupt, sudden manner. So once one of you breaks the silence, it's just going to be like a cascade of events. All right. Oh my God. It's going to be hot and spicy, Sagittarius. I hope you're ready for this. All right. But that's pretty much all I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week.